Hey guys, BrickBoys518 here, coming at you with the review of the Helicopter and Limousine set 3222 with 267 pieces, and I believe the price was $35. It's ages 5 to 12, and then here's just a quick look at the box. It's a special edition set, and it is one of those modular building easy starts. Alright, so to get on with the actual set, we have 4 minifigures that come with it. A kind of business lady with a nice torso, and that hair that we saw that I believe originally came in the camper, but I'm not sure. Nice figure, single-sided torso. We also have another, I guess you would call him businessman or something like that. He has a cafe corner kind of torso, or whatever, or wherever that torso originated from, with like the sweater vest and the white arms. He has black pants, black hair, and the head with the normal glasses. Alright, move those figures aside. We have 2 driver/pilots. This is the pilot. He has the airplane pilot torso from 2005. He has the orange sunglasses face, which we saw in the fire helicopter, and then, yeah, he has a black hat, single-sided torso, nothing too special about him. Then we have the limousine driver. I believe they did take this torso from one set, which I can't remember what it is, but it's the tuxedo, and I think they boosted the gray printings on either side here, but I'm not sure about that as well. I like this figure. It is probably one of the best figures in the set. And it also has a black hat, and then it has the normal silver sunglasses with black pants. Alright, we also get a couple accessories. We get a black briefcase. We get 2 clear wine glasses. And then we have 2 yellow mugs. And that's it for the accessories. Please excuse that ring in the background. That's just our phone. Next, we also have the limousine. And like I said, please excuse that in the background. It's just somebody calling. Alright, but to get back onto the set, we have the limousine. Now, the limousine, when you drive it, or when you move it, does have some problems. The wheels brush up against the mud guards, and they get caught a little bit, so it's a little hard to move it. Other than that, it's pretty good. It should have been at least 6 wide instead of 4 wide. Here's basically a front view. Gray wheels. Here's a back view. Black windows all around, except for the front one, which is dark gray. And now we're going to take off the roof. Inside, you can see there's a lot of space for people. You have the doors open here, and you have your windows, and then a printed TV, which we also saw in the Lego truck that I did the review on. Yeah, figures fit in here very nicely. They're nice and snug. They just fit in like this. I don't think they're supposed to go behind where this lady is. I think that's just extra room, and there's not enough room for their arms to fit in, so that's probably why. Problem is, there should have been a space in between where these 2 people went, but other than that, you know, it's average. Going out to the cab, there's plenty of room for the driver, and then you just put him in there, like so. And that's pretty much the limo. They did include the, they did include the 2x4 smooth plates that we saw introduced in, I believe, the January Star Wars sets. So that's a plus. We need a couple of those. But yeah, so that's the limousine. On to the helicopter. Now, I like this helicopter very much. It's really big. Well, in a Lego sort of view. I guess you could say that this front is new. It's basically, hold on a second. If we take the airplane, the old 2005 airplane cockpit that I mentioned earlier, and we put it next to the helicopter one. Oh, that also fell off. Yeah, these, the helicopter and the limousine are not too well built, you could say. But if we compare them, you can obviously see a lot of differences. Like, this is double the size, and this one just curves strangely, bends a little bit. This window actually pops out right here. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it comes out though, and you have to put it in. You can see right here. I'm not going to try doing that. And you can see on the airplane you had to have screws to undo it. But anyway, on to the important part of this. Now, if we take this off, you have 2 blades on here. It fits on very easily. This is actually a great build though. Matt enjoyed building this. Like I said, you can take off the cockpit and then put the driver / pilot right in here. You have the printed angled brick right in front of him for the controls. Just pop this on. And then, yeah, sometimes it doesn't go on perfectly. There's another problem with it. So you can see there's an open space there. We can connect it by doing that. And then there we go. Alright, there are 2 cabins to hold, well, Matt put all the spare bricks inside, as you can see. A lot of spare parts came with this. You can have 2 compartments to put luggage on either side. And then you have your wheels go here. The front wheel does spin around. This is, I believe, I haven't seen this piece in a while, but it's not new. But going on to the inside of the cabin, first of all, I'd like to point out old airplane turbines here. Alright, so what you do is you just go like that. Pops off very nicely. It uses, these are pretty big bricks. But there's room in there to put, you know, the figures. You take this, I actually think this is a great thing because I made this perfectly sized. So there's room for the minifigures to go in, and then there's room for the cups to go in between them. And then you just slide them in, put them on the seats. And like I said, it's just great. I love the size of the table is absolutely perfect. The windows are not too high and they're not too low. I guess they're a little low, but still pretty good. Fits on with no trouble. There's the space in between here. These 2 is where you can obviously see where the heads go, and the space in the middle showing you where the table is. Then you have the back propeller and the rotor and stuff and the tail fin. This is pretty long actually. This is one big brick as well. I believe this is also new. And then you also have the new back piece. But yeah. But overall, I believe that the helicopter and limousine is well worth it, because if you think about it, it has a lot of big pieces in it, and that kind of makes the price okay. And yes, so this is BrickBoys518 signing out.